Hello, welcome to Funko Illuminati. We are live once again. We got Quickdraw here, totally Mitchin Collectibles, Andrew. I believe LBD will be showing up later, and possibly Vince.
All right.
Question: is it a holiday for you guys down there today?
No, it's next Monday.
Next Monday. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
this Monday for us.
whatever.
Well, this Monday today is our Victoria Day, which apparently is where we celebrate our love and joy for Queen Victoria and all she's done for us. Sarcasm aside, it's a paid day off, so I'll take it. Just want to take the time to say hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much, Laura, for the super chat. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, FPP. Welcome, Lainey. Welcome, Jeremy. Okay. Oh, and
hello.
We have LBD.
Give me a second.
Cool, man. Hey, quick. That thing was here on the 11th is when they played here. So they played here before, and then they came up your way. Talk about a concert we were talking about before we came on live. So,
yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know.
Yes, Quickdraw is now our superstar rocker.
He's a big rock star.
You gotta put on a fake accent too, like oh man,
yeah, like a British accent or something.
yeah.
Right, like Madonna
used to
now
be,
has an accent. Like,
used to be about the music, man.
Yeah. Wasn't you from like Jersey or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now she has a British accent. Okay.
Now she's posh.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. I should be good now.
All right. Welcome.
I'm like shit. Oh, sorry.
Well,
Wow.
I sound just like you because I'm on my phone.
Oh, what happened to your laptop?
Well, every time we go on my laptop, there's always some lag or something. I don't know what's going on with it, so I just decided this week not to deal with it. I got enough on my plate for the week, so I just came on my phone.
Fair enough.
Okay. You need to talk about it, buddy?
Right.
Just travel planning. It's a pain in the ass.
You need a hug.
Actually, yes, I do.
There you go. Hugs.
Why is it so furry?
I don't know.
Careful, he'll start purring.
Wow.
His leg will start kicking.
Oh God.
I've been seeing just because I was talking to Mitchin, I've been seeing all the stuff going on with Tennessee and like the players for the draft and stuff. Very interesting.
The
NBA,
what player for the draft?
NBA for the NBA.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Dalton Connect and
Yeah.
I think
Josiah Jordan James and all them.
So I think someone graced us with their presence.
Who could it be?
Hey, buddy, did you figure out the whole time zone thing?
Yes.
Okay, because when you said that to me, you were like, "Yeah, I have dinner at 6." It's like he knows that's going to be like 9 o'clock our time. We're usually done by then.
Yeah. If anything, you just leave a little bit early, but other than that, you should be fine.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Well, the LA traffic, it takes him, an hour and a half to get 5 blocks. So,
well, I'm only going a couple miles, but it's still going to be about a 30-45 minute drive.
Right, exactly. A couple miles is 30 minutes.
But you're doing it the lazy way. You're up on a hill, man. Just hang glide. Especially at night with that hot air, you'll be able to get enough height and go. Landing will be a bitch, but you'll be good.
I'll be all right.
Skyhook.
All good.
No, Dark Knight. That man. Just
you go anywhere good?
Skyhook.
Din Tai Fung.
Bless you.
All right. No.
I don't know if you've. It's so, to get in this place, it's like 2 months reservation to get in here.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just like dumplings. They're famous for dumplings.
Nice.
I'm starting to think that everything in your neck of the woods is basically on like a time delay for everything. Driving, getting into restaurants.
Yeah.
Possibly hospitals.
Oh yeah, our hospitals are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the ER for hours just
Mhm.
waiting
Remember
to see someone.
I've only had that
when his
happen
girl
twice
when his
where I
girl was
lived in
there?
town. Oh yeah, that's right.
She had a hand
Hey
problem.
Johnny,
or
how you doing,
something.
bud?
Yeah, it took hours.
Well, speaking of hospitals, I had an interesting week last week, last Friday, this past Friday. I mentioned it to two of the people on the screen, I believe, maybe three, I don't know. Basically, I was leaving my house, going on to go talk to a lawyer about something real quick, and while I'm waiting at the stop, there's an armed robbery right across the street. Three guys against one dude, man. It was crazy. It was
You
like,
didn't go help?
yeah. I'm gonna go confront a guy. Three guys with guns. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
I
You
thought
made the
you
right
use your
choice.
superpowers.
But LBD, years and years of watching anime and superhero movies have
Hey,
prepared
right,
you for this
exactly.
moment.
You should have pulled your Spider-Man outfit out of your bag, put it on, and went over there and saved the day.
I just grabbed my
Hey, Christina.
sombrero. I pretended to be a
Hey,
lawn
Bev.
ornament. Okay.
Stuff had
I
been-
just see everybody stopping, seeing him in his costume, going, you know what? I don't want to do this now. Here, why don't we,
You make that joke, but there was two guys who were closer. Like one of them was in. The crazy part is it wasn't a bank robbery, but it happened outside of a bank. And
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
one of the guys was coming out, trying to come out of the bank to help, and then the other guy was trying to get out of his car, and obviously they pointed the gun at the guys, and they went back in, and the other one didn't come out of his car.
So you should have just robbed the bank, right? It's still a federal offense either way. Like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
a dummy!
I know they caught one of them because I was able to see that they actually switched cars and everything. I was like, they were ready, like they planned that. I was like, that's crazy.
Well, that's good.
yeah, we don't get planned robberies like that here. We just get randomness of the night.
Oh,
Yeah.
we get everything here,
Most of it happens
Oh,
by
yeah.
but it's legal here.
Yeah, but Vince, the part I find funny is the fact that there is we'll call it a university crowd bar, okay? And it's split into two. One is like a nightclub, the other one is a bar. So when that place gets out at 2:00, a lot of them walk over here to the parking lot in front of the police station, and they still do crazy stuff in front of the cop shop. It's like that blows my mind. If there was no police station near here, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's true. We do get random smash and grabs, especially in the Yorkdale Mall in Toronto.
It's funny, when Obama was still president, he came to town here. And when he was here, like 8 banks got robbed that day because all the cops were over with Obama. So they're like, all right, no cops, we're going to rob banks.
It's Christmas. Right. Now all I could think is Die Hard 3. It's like Christmas. True, very true. Well, let's see. I'm looking, just pulling up pops right now of Dr. J there, just to see if there's anything of interest.
Not for
nope.
me.
Finally dropped after forever.
Yeah.
Chopper
there's
drop.
Again.
Yeah.
After 2 years.
What?
Yeah.
Chopper. The armored chopper.
Oh, it dropped.
Yeah.
It dropped again, or did it drop for the first time?
No, it
Dropped
it dropped again. It dropped in like 2022 or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Since I didn't really care for it, even when because 2 years ago I was still collecting pops, but even then, like I didn't really care for the samurai ones. Like even now that I've seen where they come from, I still don't really care for the design. It's like whatever.
The only one I have is Samurai Brook.
I wanna get, because it's funny because they brought 2 of them into the shop. But for those who don't know, I've been working at the shop close to my house now, not too for a couple days here and there, and they actually brought in 2 of the block choppers. I'm probably gonna grab one for the kids. You kind of want
The adult
Laney,
looks like, that's weird.
Laney, to just bring it up, I think the reason why there's a restock for that is because that was during the pandemic, so a lot of stuff
No, it wasn't.
is still pop.
No,
Was
it
it?
wasn't.
20,
No way.
2022 was,
2022?
oh, yeah, okay.
19 and
18,
20.
19, 20
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
pandemic, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
for some
The only
reason,
one-
I was thinking. Sorry, one at a time, guys. Come on.
the one that dropped during the pandemic was the buff chopper. That con was during the pandemic. That
Okay.
that
Wasn't
that-
it the Luffy too? Luffy Taro? I think Luffy Taro dropped during that time.
Yeah.
The metallic one from Hot Topic.
Hey, question. Did anybody go for this?
I tried, but it wasn't really for me. It was just I tried to see if I can help, but I got it. I got it. And it said 30 minutes. Obviously, the one that everybody wanted was gone by then.
Yeah, he was helping me out.
Uh,
Of course, when it's for
I
me,
was-
we all lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
I
I was
tried to
working.
get in, but mine was at like 13 minutes or something. So
Yeah,
I bought a couple of packs, but I ended up
You
getting
don't
the
say.
you don't
Freddy.
say, really?
Huh?
Huh? Really?
So unlike you.
I told you I was going to probably do that.
I know.
But I told you I finally figured out, because it would have been a smart. I was going to, if I could possibly get in, if I got in right away, I would buy the mythic pack, but I
Oh
didn't get
yeah,
in quick enough.
anybody.
Yeah.
So, to be honest,
yeah.
like, let's
But-
be
So-
honest.
Mitch, did you
But-
get anything?
I was trying to say that. The only thing I ended up getting was the Freddy eating ramen.
That might be a popular one, to be honest, because those ramen ones,
That one's cool.
Like- a lot of the
Yeah.
ramen ones have gone up like crazy. Like like they used to be like $5 pops, and now some of them are like $50 to $80. It's insane.
Yeah.
They had like they sold that one pack for what, $22?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Somebody
actually,
went in and mispriced it, and somebody grabbed a mythic pack for like $22.
$22 or something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I was him.
Yeah, no doubt. And then that guy actually did hit the one of one.
Yeah, he's trying to sell it for like
Well,
some crazy price.
I heard the guy was from the UK, so
Yeah,
he can't go or something
he
like
could.
that.
He could go,
He's already sold it.
Yeah.
but I'm saying he could go if he really wanted to. He could have went.
Yeah, he sold it, and then I think somebody else is trying to sell it for a lot more or
Yep.
something.
Yeah.
Yep.
But whatever.
That thing's gonna get passed around like for a while. Trust me, until
Maybe.
somebody who actually wants it gets it.
Or
Well, like
can
it's not
afford
going to be
it.
passed
Oh.
around for a while because it's next week or next month.
Yeah. I mean, it might get passed around one or two more times between now and then, but
Yeah.
really, really unlikely.
Yeah, I can see that.
For how much they're trying to sell it for, it's not going anywhere.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
but
They're
people
just
get-
fishing.
People
I think
get
it's like 999,000, right, or something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
100,000.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's nuts.
if someone buys it, good on them, man.
That's
It's gotta be
dumb.
somebody who's
Yeah.
got like massive amount of money and there's nothing else to do at that point.
Like,
So
good
we
on
got
them and enjoy that chicken sandwich.
I hear the chicken tastes like wood. We got Shorzy.
I don't know what that is.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. either.
Shorzy.
I guess it's a Canadian
Um,
thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
From oh god, Letterkenny.
Ah,
Don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
Shorzy is from Letterkenny. Why would it not say
Yep.
Letterkenny on it?
I know.
No clue. I wondered that too as well.
It might be a licensing thing.
Oh, it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off, that's why.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because I don't have cable,
Gotcha.
I kind of wait for I wait for shows to finish and then I'll watch them.
What is
I
it?
got-
A hockey show, obviously.
No, it's just a.
Uh,
Well, that one might be, but Letterkenny's not. Letterkenny's just a group of friends in Canada doing
Yeah. It's kind.
crazy
It's
Canada
like
things.
Yeah, it's kind of like Trailer Park Boys.
I was gonna say that too.
But the hard part is when they're talking to the Amish couple. Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of double entendres. Dazed and
I
confused.
got the Squirrely Dan pop.
Nice.
I can't even
All
see
right,
that
all
because
right,
I'm
all
on my
right.
phone.
It's Dazed
Oh.
and Confused.
Yeah,
Great movie.
we got a young Mitch there, David Wooderson. Oh,
And then there's
someone's
Mitch Kramer.
Yeah, that's
Kramer, Randall.
Yeah.
Randall Pink Floyd.
They should have made
Slater, man, Slater.
They should have had him with the chase as when he's grabbing the fence with the paddle mark.
Jesus.
Are you cool, man?
Yeah.
All right.
More Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Balls.
Oh, okay.
GT.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's race ready.
I had a JT
I'll
snow
be
racer. I
honest
don't
with
think
you,
you played it.
People have been waiting.
Huh?
Those who don't collect statues have been waiting for a GT set because it's not a niche market, but it's definitely not the most popular version of the show because it's basically a spin-off. It's not in the main universe.
Yeah.
Is it the same voice actors or no?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, more
And
Groots.
the new Deadpool. The new Deadpool now.
Yeah.
Yeah. More Groot. Yeah.
What's that one down there? Is that Groot as Wolverine or something?
Yes.
Looks like Groot is
They have a whole
Scarlet
bunch of
Witch
them.
and Captain America and Wolverine
Oh, okay.
and Hulk.
Yeah.
Does
Loki.
Scarlet
anybody
Witch.
know
Iron
anybody
Man
that
and
actually
Loki.
collects Groot?
Huh?
Does anybody know anybody that collects Groot?
No.
My mom.
Not really, but here's the thing: Groot is kind of like the child of Marvel. At that point. Like,
Well,
people were
also,
nuts for Groot for the longest time, and then it kind of like died down.
Yeah.
I think it also boils down to is the fact that Disney realizes when they make a cute little character with big eyes, they'll market the hell out of it.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Because
Yeah.
dummies will buy it.
Well, think about it. How with Grogu, how long was that secret kept? But as soon as they showed him, how many products were like launched within the next week? Not even.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like they were ready to go. They knew it.
They were launching stuff as each episode was coming out. It's like, oh, you like this episode? Well, we got a pop for this episode. Like the week of.
Pops, it was everything. It was everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You couldn't get away from it.
We got wrestling here.
Nice.
Old Zelina Vega.
Mr. America. I don't remember him.
Oh my
Hulk
God,
Hogan.
Mitch! Remind me after because you're like the only one here who probably knows a little bit about those characters, the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Remind me to send you something that Nick sent me earlier. Because you're gonna die laughing.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. America is Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Because he got fired out of the WWF or something, so he couldn't use his name. It was some stupid spin, and then so he came as Mr. America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that? Because
like in the 90s, like 90s.
Because when he went to WCW, he was still the Hulkster.
No,
he was Hollywood Hulk.
He was Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
It was in like 03.
Yeah, I was saying like I thought it was like when he came back, right?
Well, yeah, he debuted on Piper's Pit with Roddy Piper, where he debuted as Mr. America in 03.
But it was like everybody knew it was him.
That's probably right around the time I stopped watching.
Yeah, it wasn't like a.
Yeah, everybody knew what it was.
Yeah.
I was out of wrestling by then, so I had no clue.
Me too.
Alpha Groot.
Yeah.
And in case you don't, more Biddy Pops with Deadpool now.
Jesus.
Yeah. Looking forward to the movie though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, movie.
The movie looks great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
You know,
when's it come out?
next month, around the 25th, I think.
The crazy thing is, like, they've given away so much in the trailer, but even then, I feel like they're still gonna be able to surprise you because it's a Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
Well, dude, how's this? Every time hey, Mama J, welcome.
Mama
Every time
J.
they do a fourth wall break, take a shot of Everclear. See if you can last through the movie.
Like, I'm not going because it's Deadpool. I'm going because Hugh Jackman came back as the Wolverine.
Yeah. Hey, Mama J, congratulations on your win. It's just a blanket. Congratulations on your win. You win everything. So
coming from you is kind of wild.
Shut up.
What is that?
Really?
You want a blanket?
Yeah.
That's right. Keep it warm, you know.
Yeah, keep her warm in those chilly California nights.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, for them, chili is like a weird temperature. I don't know why. With their chili is very strange.
It'll get chilly up in the mountains and stuff. But
yes, you do play a lot, Mama J.
Buddy, like 60 degrees is chilly to them. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
I actually have a box from Mama J that I won. I think
Channing Tatum can play a good gambit. He seems like he's really into it, so I think he'll do better than what was the other dude, Taylor Christensen or whatever.
Well, yeah.
He seemed like he don't care about the character. Channing Tatum actually cares about the character.
Yeah, I would give him a shot at least.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Nobody wants to remember that movie, Wolverine Origins.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. You remember, like, that movie got released with the last scene of the special effects not even done yet.
Yeah, I remember, and I also remember the floating Charles Xavier head on a really bad CG body.
Oh, God. So those Transformers finally dropped Hot Topic.
Yeah.
I started dropping. I saw them drop.
Oh, yeah, I saw those. They had them in my local Hot Topic.
Yeah, same here.
54th freaking Optimus Prime and Megatron.
That's pretty cool. They actually, speaking of the local Hot Topic where I work at and stuff, I go in there like every morning now, and like the lady who pretty much anybody who works there, they know me now, so they just give me some coupons all the time now.
Sympathy.
Especially because they know the owner of where I work, so they just give it to me.
This sold out on the Hot Topic store, and ironically enough, this was available in Canada a week before.
Hot Topic store.
Not Hot Topic, sorry. Funko Shop, sorry. This was available at GameStop here in Canada. You bought a case?
How long did it last?
It lasted for 2 weeks, dude. It was still available for order.
Guy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You bought 12.
Oh, and he's got a couple coming from me, too.
14.
Yeah.
What the heck you going to do with all of them?
He knows
Get them autographed and hold.
He knows the voice actor.
He's gonna get them autographed and then sit them on a shelf for about a couple months before he decides to sell them.
No, I'm actually those are sold.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
This was another sellout, which I was surprised.
I was surprised on that too.
I wasn't surprised because what the other ones did, but
yeah,
I wasn't going for it.
Well, the game did really well. Like, people really liked it, and then it's a symbiote Spider. Like, you can't go wrong with a symbiote Spider-Man.
So I have a question, LBD.
Yeah.
They've made Pops off the first game, correct?
Off the what?
The first game?
I know they did the Miles one. I can't remember if they did for the first game though.
But did they make? Oh, so I was gonna ask if they made all the suits that you can get in that game.
In Miles, yes, they did. They did a bunch of the suits. I don't know if all of them, but they did a crap ton. I don't think they're gonna do all of the ones for this one because there's way more. There is probably, compared to Miles' game, because Miles is technically like a second, it's like Spider-Man, 1.5, like it's just like right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And in that game there was a bunch of suits. In this new one, you have suits for both of them, and there's like 4 variants for every damn suit.
Because in the first one, there's quite a few suits too. I haven't played the second one.
Them suits are out there. They're just not labeled as Spider-Man video game.
Oh,
Like they have the bag head Spider-Man out there.
Oh yeah. Some of them, yeah. But you gotta think about it. There's one that looks like the damn Power Ranger suits, and there's one
that's what I was gonna say.
Like there's a bunch of different suits in that game. The second one, like I couldn't even tell you how many. It's got to be more than 60.
Jeez.
I will tell you this about, you're talking about that selling out and Mihawk selling out and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
On the characters that are more popular, kind of like a symbiote suit Spider-Man or the Mihawk that everybody's been kind of waiting for a while, you're going to see a lot more sellouts with them doing the 12 minimum or the 12 an order.
12 each,
instead of 2 per order.
Well,
on the Funko Shop exclusives.
Well, I think the only reason why they're doing 12 is because there's a chase. No, they've been doing them with 12 without
Mihawk.
No, that's what I'm saying. They only do 12 if there's no chase. If it has a chase, it's only
but
2.
they've never done it like that, even when there was no chase.
Yeah.
They
So
used
you
to
could
not do that at all. Yeah.
Oh,
It was
I thought they're just doing that because there's no chase. But if there's a chase,
always 2.
Yeah. The limit was always 2, no matter what it was.
But I think what they realized is that when they were allowing people to buy 2, a lot of people weren't going back and buying more because they got what they wanted. So by doing 12, people buy 12 and then sit on them and sell them.
Well, they used to cancel orders and shit. And when you buy 2, and then you weren't getting free, shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you're paying extra to get them, even if you went back and bought more. But I mean, they haven't. I haven't seen them do it too much lately. But they used to cancel orders back in the day, as we all know.
Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah.
If you went back and ordered more, if you had more than 2 coming to your address, then sometimes they would cancel stuff.
I wonder if they changed their terms of services when it comes to that, because think about it, or maybe it only applies to chases now. Who knows? That's interesting. I would. When's the last time we seen somebody do a chase what was it for Funko Shop? I can't remember.
The Cheetos.
Let's see,
putting the eye candy roast. Oh my god!
You mean the chase from the Funko Shop? Sean had that.
Yeah.
Chase from Funko Shop.
I bought 2 and got 2 chases. The Stitch one.
Oh yeah.
But, I think we'll get more
Batman
sellouts with him doing that.
Also,
throw this up here.
They started announcing when stuff is coming out too. They'll put a time and date on it now. You don't have to go to Dish Tracker to find out when it's coming out.
Anybody going for this?
The only one I do the royalty.
I need them all.
Yep.
Any help is appreciated, Funko family.
They have so many niche characters. You're screwed.
What's that?
I will niche characters on
the air though.
Can't hear both of you.
Yeah, LBD or Vince. One of you guys got to pick.
Raise your hand.
And now they're both
He's
silent.
not saying anything, so I'm just gonna go. Basically, what I'm saying is they have so many damn villains and all that stuff. There's so many characters in Scooby-Doo. It's been on for years, and it was very popular for years. It's died down now, but still.
How many? Yeah, but think about it. How many I don't want to say reboots, but how many different series of Scooby-Doo that's out there?
Yeah.
Excluding these Scooby-Doo kids with Scrappy-Doo. I mean that can be left out. But other than that,
what about Velma?
That is an amazing show. It is the greatest representation of Scooby-Doo I've ever seen.
Next.
Hey, every fandom has a Ghostbusters 2016. Okay.
But I will say this about that. Pull it back up, Sean. I want to talk.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go.
So you move on to shit when we're in the middle of talking about stuff. I love you though. but no, something different about it is that new series there. The Scooby is actually a 5,000 piece. What is it they're calling it, Vince? not a mega, but
It was. I can't remember.
it's
Ultra?
too small on the screen, but it says on the thing.
I think there's a bigger one on the next
Ultra or something.
Yeah, Ultra. I think it's Ultra, an Ultra Pop. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Where that piece, which is probably going to be a real popular piece,
Ultra. Yeah, it's Ultra.
Yeah, you have a better chance of getting it because it's a 5,000 piece.
Yeah.
So where the other ones are like 1,900, I believe.
Yeah.
The other regular royal legendaries, the girl's obviously $9.99.
So
which is
if I get
like
in there
night.
and I pull the grill, can I charge you like 5 times what I got for it?
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
Here's my thing: if they start moving piece counts up, isn't that kind of defeat the purpose of the NFT thing? Like,
well,
in my opinion,
I think they're kind of listening to people, kind of, complaining a bit about
people
not being able to
complaining?
get anything and not pulling anything. So, if they have one that is a higher piece count, the rest of them are 1,900 and and the 999 for the legendaries and the grail, just like they normally are, somewhere in that vicinity. Some are over 2,000. These are a little bit lower, but and then the royalty is like 23.50 or whatever it is. But at least they'll have one that people can possibly get a hold of a little easier.
But you also have to remember there's 21,000 standard packs and 17,000 premium packs.
Well,
which is about average or lower than average.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Here's my thing about
what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. What I'm saying is that it's with the higher piece count with the same amount of packs. It's going to be a lot of those being hit.
That's kind of the point, though. Vince. Like, here's the thing. This is how I look at it. If you're just changing, you got one that's the grail that's always going to be the hardest to get, right? And out of all of those, besides the royalty, you're only changing one to be easier. It's still, and I think it'll add more value to the ones that are in the middle as well. Like, because you got one that's really easy to get, one that's dumb hard to get, and then you got the middle ground where I think it might boost that middle ground area just because there's one that's so easy.
But it'll also make people happy because it's easier to get. That's the thing that people complain about all the time. They're so hard to hit in the packs.
Yeah, it won't be a total loss for people.
I still think it just matters what the category is, because I mean, like, regardless of how many,
always gonna matter though, Vince.
It's not gonna because those Bob Rosses, how many are there?
Who knows?
What, the Grail?
Yeah, how much is the Grail worth?
2 something, I think.
Yeah, and there's like how many of them?
520 something.
Yeah, it's like one of the lower pieces. It's not even that expensive, is what I'm saying. Like, no one cares about Bob Ross like that.
Yeah, I may have 2 of those. I do.
There are no only happy accidents, right?
Yeah, I know. It absolutely matters on the line. What's going to be popular, what's going to be valuable, but it's at the end of the day, it's about, for the collectors that actually collect the actual lines, it's about access to the pieces.
Yeah, it's good for that.
Yeah, it is.
But you've got the guys out there that buy 2,000 packs and and have walls of NFT pops everywhere.
Yeah,
but then they just go sell them, and they have money to buy the 2,000 packs again. So, and make money on it. So,
well, depending on which ones, because there are some out there that have seriously dropped in value after the initial rush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you get in on the front end of it when they're high, and you buy them up and buy the packs at low prices and get a bunch of them, sell them. Before they drop.
Well, that seems to be it. I mean, aside from battle damaged Wolverine.
Yeah.
Didn't they just do one like that, like not that long ago?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
I think he had like the mask or something, like half of his mask or something like that. It's like,
and I don't think people care for Shrek.
They also had the thing down there. Go down, Sean, please.
Yeah.
The Funko Nights thing, the Funko Frights,
Oh yeah.
the Chucky, and there's another one.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you underestimate the people who love Shrek, man. The original, like, there's original pieces of that, and they're like dumb expensive.
They are.
Yeah, but these are mystery
I think
minis,
that
dude.
donkey are like $80.
Oh, mystery minis. Okay, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, those are mystery minis.
I thought you were talking about like regular pops.
Well, then he also had that soda that came out.
Yeah,
the chase.
Yeah.
It was down there, right there. Muddy chase.
Shrek.
Huh.
God, that image on the can is creepy as hell.
I know.
Look at that. That'll haunt your dreams.
For a photo, Sean, down.
Shrek
rough.
is love.
What?
Shrek is life.
Well, unfortunately, LBD has to go.
Right.
Oh.
Well, at least the
swamp
grand
to
foyer
attend
for the Funko event will be indoors, and the food shall only be slightly
Spoiled.
above par.
Do you see that they're doing 2 days of it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So means if you're on day 1, your food won't be rotting. By day 2, you might want to you're gonna roll the dice.
Bring
No,
McDonald's.
it's in a hotel, man. They've got a kitchen.
Yeah.
So.
I think after last year, they're like, yeah, we're gonna go somewhere where they actually have like refrigerators and proper.
I'm gonna bring my own.
Yeah.
Food poisoning. A few hundred people didn't work out last year.
I just see somebody bringing out a loaf of bread and peanut butter and jelly and putting it on the table and just like.
Yeah.
So Sean, make me big.
Imagine how many people would get into that peanut butter and jelly.
Uh-oh.
So I finally got it back.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, and you got the case too, man.
Yeah. That's actually the store where I got the case. Is a really nice store.
That Evasive
Dude, you don't have to take
Studio.
it out of the case.
Yeah. Well, the case is actually
Looks like a mini fish tank.
it has like
Basically.
little nubs on it.
Look at those smudge marks all over it already.
Yeah, no, you need to wipe that thing down. Wipe it down.
Oh, now
Get down, I'll wipe it
one down. I need one left.
Who do you need?
Frankie.
Oh, well, dude, just send it down here. I promise you'll get it back in 6 to 8 months. I mean weeks.
I'm gonna see him June 1st.
You're forgetting one straw hat. Forgetting BB, man. She's not an official member. He's an honorary straw hat. What are you talking about?
Well, there's like 300 or 500 honorary straw hats.
No. She's the only one that's part of the actual crew. The rest are like they're like servants of the straw hats, basically. At that point,
she ain't a straw hat, bro.
She's got the mark.
She ain't a straw hat.
So do I. I'm not.
So do I. Yeah.
Your mark
of the beast.
different. It might look like a little bit like an X, but it is in the wrong place.
Oh,
You know what?
Nice.
By the way, Andrew, he's showing a Mikey with a chef's hat and a pizza.
Yep.
They have, like,
NECA figure.
Tank.
You took it out of box. Out of box.
Yeah.
Off with his head.
It's
But
pretty
one
cute.
thing they don't stand very well.
That's why you're supposed to keep them in the box.
Yeah.
Well, NECA figures, you can go on Amazon and they have these stands that clip at their waist and they have a flat bottom to help them stand.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people.
He's just shitty at posing them. That's all it is.
No, their legs are like all their joints are like they're very stiff. And then when
Yeah,
They're supposed to
Yeah,
be.
you really need to take a hair dryer to them first. You should.
like they don't it just
NECA's notorious for sticky joints, and you can sometimes break them. So don't.
yeah, like this knee, it's so hard to bend. Like,
Yeah,
I was
it's
scared I was gonna
with a
break
hair
it.
dryer.
Yeah, hit it with a hair dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I
You
got.
own a hair dryer, Vince?
Me? I don't, but there's one here.
Well, the girl
Okay.
does.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you got a lot of hair right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was looking, going, wow, that must be real fun with a hair dryer. Just, I can feel the scalp burning.
Jeez.
You gonna use my hair dryer for what?
Right.
I think I might have a heat gun.
Don't use a heat gun.
No, that's a bad idea.
No,
You don't want to melt it fully. You just want to warm it up a little
Why
bit.
just throw it in a toaster oven too? I mean, why
Yeah.
why hold it?
Jesus.
Hey,
on.
quick, what do you think about those turtle gray skull things?
oh, the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I
Turtle
seen
thing?
them at Walmart.
Oh, nah.
They're
I'll
weird
pass.
looking. I saw the Krang.
I've been finding these at Walmart though. These little kid robot ones.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
They're pretty.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
it's pretty
that.
neat.
So my girlfriend bought me the Michelangelo on like I would say during the week, maybe Thursday or something. And she sent me a picture, and they had all of them. And then when we went back on Sunday, they were all gone.
They were
Yeah.
all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Walmart's got a in the Funko Pop section. There's statues there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have them here.
I don't know how much they want for them though. There was a Michelangelo one there. I want it. But if you get them all, they all have like connected bases.
My
we saw that
Walmart.
one. I saw one of those. It's like it's like a sewer thing.
Yeah,
Like
kind of like a sewer.
bricks?
Yeah,
It was like
Yeah.
bricks or like a sewer or something. Yeah, I think it was like $40.
$40.
Mhm.
I like the Michelangelo one, but
Dude, I like that. I think it was Iron Studios that did that Thundercats thing. Had multiple
They did.
pieces, and it was.
Well,
I mean,
similar
I've
to
got the
Turtle.
other ones, just the individual figures, but they made one that was like a statue that you got all the pieces together and it made like a big
yeah,
scene. That thing was
Yeah.
badass.
Well,
I like the
there's
one
like the little
LBD got.
symbol
like
things.
that.
Whoa, what?
There's a few like that, Mitch. They did the Thundercats. They did the Ninja Turtles. There's like two versions of Ninja Turtles. There's a
Yeah.
small version and a big version.
Mhm.
Then there is a what's the other one? Oh my god! I think they
Did
did
you
it
send me
a
a
Marvel
Batman one?
No, there isn't a Batman one yet. Well, yeah, they did. So they did Joker and Harley, and then they did from the animated series, and then they did
Yep.
they did Batman with his vehicle. That's it. Like it's not really like compared to what they did for Thundercats and Ninja Turtles, it's not even close.
How many? What were we talking about? Iron Studios?
Yeah, Iron
Yeah.
Studios.
Here we go. Found it.
Expensive.
What?
That.
The Ninja Turtle one with the being sold at Walmart. This was the one that I looked up.
No.
Quick,
Got
we're talking about.
No,
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 it's not. It's
That's
not
not it.
those.
it kind of looks like the one that LBD got me for
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's a bigger version because that's the mini version of it. Yeah.
Is it
Put
made by Diamond
Iron
Select or
Studios
whatever?
Ninja Turtle. It should pop
They're
up.
like, yeah, they're actually like figures. This is like a statue.
Oh, you talking about the figures? Oh, figures got to be something else.
It's these ones.
Oh, this company. Hold on. Wait, is it based off the cartoon?
Yeah,
I
there's
think
the
so.
No, it's these right here. I
there's
think,
the
right?
Thundercats thing I was talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Iron Studios.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's
Hold
awesome.
on, I'm gonna make it big. Hey, Mitch, throw it up again.
Okay.
They did the Far From Home, I think it was, or No Way
Yeah.
Home. No Way Home. They did that one too with Spider-Man.
Speaking of Spider-Man: No Way Home, I noticed that on Netflix they have the extended version on there now. What
don't know
is
what
the
they-
difference?
I don't know.
Okay, then I'll have to look it up because I was gonna watch it last night. I was like, is it enough to watch it, or is it enough just to look up the extra scenes?
Just look up the extra scenes. That's what I would do. Like now that it's like available.
I've been actually looking for that quick for a while.
I
But
wish
I
I'd
saw you-
known that.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. They might. I think he had two of these there.
When I saw you post it, well, because I've only seen it twice in about 3 years. I've seen it. Once was one guy out in Peterborough, and he was trying to sell it for $60.
Really?
Yeah, and another one I saw, it literally looked like a dog had chewed it. Like the arm was all chewed up. And the guy's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want 30 for that. It was like, I don't want to buy your dog's teeth marks. I'm good.
Yeah, the only thing
Doug,
wrong with this one, the eyes are a little bit, the paint on the eyes is a little bit rubbing off, but yeah, I got this one, and then I got one of the mini traps, the little.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, that hurt.
That's funny. Look up.
I was wondering if that would
and they sell these to children, like.
They'll be all right.
Toys when we were kids, man, they were dangerous.
Look up Super Figure Collection Ninja Turtles. It's that one's based off the cartoon.
And of course, I got my Grail figure.
Oh, the fat.
Thanks to my mom, she talked the guy down from $70 to $40.
How how'd she do that?
Yeah. She did that by embarrassing me, by yelling at me, I'm not paying $70.
You know what? I appreciate the negotiation tactic. I don't think I'd want to try that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I didn't find out until I got home though that part of his thumb was broken off, but it's still
you can even add on so you can let your mom run over your foot.
But yeah,
Bring
it's
it home.
Legit 1979 Kenner Boba Fett. It's got the
That's
Hong
nice.
Kong stamp on it.
Nice.
So is that cool. So to quote Family Guy, I'll give you any of my Star Wars figures except Boba Fett.
And it's still, even with the broken thumb, he still can hold his blaster. I'm not too sure if the blaster is legit or not.
Well, are you gonna try to get a starship?
No.
So
they're too
apparently,
expensive.
Taylor Swift had a meeting with Kevin Feige about being in the MCU.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Interesting.
Here's one thing I would say, Mitch, about that. That's one way to bring back a fan base, I guess.
Yeah, well, bring a whole new fan base.
Well,
I just see Mitch going to the theater with Alpha Beard, them sitting in the center, and all these Taylor Swift fans.
They're called Swifties. Yeah, all the Swifties surrounding them.
Yeah, it's like, I'm looking for my friend. He's a guy with a beard. He's got like a Tennessee hat on.
They all point at him.
I'm dreading that day because you know how many Dazzler fans are going to come out of the woodworks now.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, you know, this character's been around forever, and now you like it because Taylor Swift plays her.
Hey, you got to give Dazzler credit though. She fought crime wearing roller skates. Okay, man, that's talent. Who needs a mutant power when her super weakness is stairs and inclines?
Oh wow! I'll get up there eventually.
And slippery surfaces.
Oh god!
My introduction to that character was, I forget what comic it is, but they're going, classic X-Men scenario, going to a final fight, and she's sitting in the back of the Black Wing, just sitting there between the engines absorbing all the sound, and then the next panel she just takes out like 4 or 5 Sentinels, no problem.
Actually, her biggest opponent,
what?
Grass. If anybody's ever roller skated and hit grass, you understand what I'm talking about.
Or a pebble.
Grass, and I think beach sand, man. You ever rode a bike and then hit sand, like a sand pocket somewhere, and it's like suddenly your wheel just stops.
Especially if you had the old clay wheels.
Oh god!
You hit the tiniest little pebble. You're like, beep, stop, flip.
Oh yeah, just, you're going over the top.
Oh Jesus!
Oh man!
Oh god! No, man! Now I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I mean, clearly, if you're gonna have somebody playing Dazzler, you want somebody who can sing and obviously pull off the pop star look. So I mean, yeah, why not? I got no issue with it.
Here's the thing. This is how I look at it. Yes, you're gonna bring in, for that one movie or maybe two that she appears in, you're gonna bring in money. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. But I don't think it'll be a character that'll be like pivotal to the movie or plot.
Oh God, no! She was a joke character when she was in the 70s. I mean, she was right up there with friggin' Speedball. Okay.
Well, unless they do a miracle like they've done with some characters, I don't see it. I don't see it being anything too crazy. Let's be because here's the thing. Most of your
here's the thing, guys.
Most of the characters that were a part of the whole Marvel situation in the first place, they weren't even that popular to begin with.
But wait, here's another thing. Give us another one.
One more.
Swifty fans.
Hope one of these days that shelf just gives out.
That's me.
That what?
Your shelf behind you.
Oh no, it ain't going nowhere.
And then he said he hopes there's an earthquake, a mild one, just to knock your pops over.
Yeah, they're all in protectors. They'll be okay.
Well, at least you didn't have what happened to Sean happen. I was like, those things look like they're gonna fall on you. Like it was like a week later, he calls me.
No, I put that shelf up in October. It came down in April, and the only reason was because the guys on the other side, where their kitchen was, kept slamming their cupboards. When I told them about, but hold on, let me finish. When I asked them to stop slamming their cupboards, they've been there for almost 3 years now.
Yeah, but I did mention it, and it happened like that, like right after.
Apparently, a new Dazzler comic will come out. Not bad.
They already have they already had a Dazzler cover come out with Taylor Swift as Dazzler.
You know what I'm hoping for? If we get Dazzler, that means we get the Mojo verse.
Ooh, a live action. Oh, that'd probably be terrible. Just like how what was that freaking?
You gonna go for audition, Sean?
No, I'm good.
MODOK. You know how horrible MODOK was? They'll probably do the same with freaking Mojo.
I have no clue. I mean, there's not a lot of characters in the Mojo verse that I would care to watch. I mean, aside from long shot and maybe Spiral, that's it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Oh,
this is the top 10.
Yeah, it's so weird to actually see like her talk like in person sometimes. Like when she's on the video, because you hear her voice so often.
That was so funny when she was interviewing Tom Holland and
the three amigos over there,
the other cast members and I love Watch Mojo. That's me.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. They were freaking out. It was funny.
They're like, can you say it? Welcome to Watch Mojo. Oh my God!
Speaking of like X-Men and everything, anybody watched the season finale of X-Men '97?
Oh my God!
Yes.
Yeah.
I've literally watched one episode of the whole thing.
Oh dear.
No, that we got Onslaught, but I believe Apocalypse is bringing Gambit back, and it's going to be one of the Horsemen.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Yeah. That's like a no-brainer.
I can't wait.
What was he, like Death or something? I can't remember.
Yeah,
he was Death.
He was Death.
Yeah.
So was Wolverine. Wolverine was Death also. So
yeah, but I see them going the Gambit route, especially the way he was kind of like discarded.
Yeah. Well, Wolverine didn't die. He's badly injured.
Yeah.
I think in the comic books he died, didn't he? When Magneto ripped all the adamantium out.
What happened was when in the original comic, when Magneto rips the adamantium out of Wolverine, which is a really nice 2-panel, Jean Grey psychically convinces is pumping his heart to keep his heart running so he could still, because he was fading in and out. And then for the better part of, I want to say 2 years, maybe a little longer in the comics, because he didn't have the adamantium, he was getting a secondary mutation where he was like becoming more animalistic looking.
Oh, like I remember that.
Yeah, which I'm really hoping they don't do because it looked bad. It looked really, really bad.
I don't think they will, because if it's something that had that much backlash, they've done decently well. So like, yeah, there's some nitpicking things here and there, but for the most part, they've done really well of choosing their moments.
Oh, exactly. I agree completely. It's just from a comic standpoint, it was horrible. It was really bad. But the '90s for comics, when it came to drawing, was hit and miss. You had some really good artists and really good, inkers or tracers, depending on how you look at it. But and then there were some that couldn't draw feet or hands
or big giant body proportions.
Yeah. Like Cable looked like
a roided out monster.
Yeah. Or costumes with a bunch of friggin' pockets.
And belts. Don't forget about the belts with pockets. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what do these pockets do? Oh. Do you ever use them? No, not really.
Well, don't forget the first cover appearance of Gambit. He's in a freaking thong.
Oh, okay.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Well, remember they released a swimsuit edition of friggin'
back there,
of Marvel Comics, which they will never do now.
Well, now I know why Dan over there, that's his favorite character.
Yep.
First appearance of the song.
Remember it.
He was my favorite character before I even seen that cover.
I know. It probably just awakened something in him he didn't know. That's all it is.
We see him in the classic Wolverine bed pose. Damn it.
It's funny.
He's probably got that comic graded somewhere in his room, hanging on the wall.
Yeah, it's not graded, but it is hanging on the wall. It's that one right. It's that one right there. X-Men 266.
I thought it was over your bed.
No.
It's you know what? It's at the right angle. It's just
over
at
the
the
bed.
right angle. That's all that matters.
Over the bed on the ceiling.
Well, actually, now they consider this one's actually the first appearance now.
Huh.
And this
Really?
is a cameo and first cover. Yeah, they switched it up now.
Well, I'm hoping we don't have to wait as long for the new season of X-Men '97. Like we had to wait.
I'm curious if they're gonna go the route of any of the other shows that made appearances in that, because honestly, how well it's done.
There is one thing I want to mention about X-Men '97. So, side tangent. So, anybody remember the Spider-Man '94 cartoon?
Yes, we got an answer finally. Yes.
Yeah. For anybody who's wondering where I'm getting at, the last episode is Madam Web goes, okay, congratulations, you finished the Secret War, the Infinity War, whatever the hell it was, and now we're going to go and find the real Mary Jane, and then they go into a portal, and that's it, and they leave it at a cliffhanger. Yeah, cut to black, and then they move on to Spider-Man 2099, which you never find out what happened with Mary Jane. So. In X-Men '97, there is I want to say a cameo where basically you see him with Mary Jane looking at a television on the street. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll settle for that. I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's better than not knowing.
Yeah.
And also that Spider-Man you're talking about, they didn't go to 2099. It was Ultimate Spider-Man, and it was like he was like in a whole other planet.
Yeah, but they borrowed the 2099 suit. That's what that was their way, because they couldn't officially do Spider-Man 2099, so they fudged it.
It was weird because Venom and Carnage would look so like crazy in that one. They looked like Neanderthals like mixed with dinosaurs at one point.
I was thinking one was anorexic and the other one wasn't.
Yeah, there's that too. But that happens a lot with those characters. Like that happens like that. They've had those weird designs a few times.
Yeah, well, it was again. It was the '90s. Everything was extreme with 3 X's.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
Every commercial was Randy Savage.
Yeah. Everything was
3 X's. Everything was 3 X's.
Yeah.
Sean, what were you watching? Oh.
Well,
No, I just remember.
Gambit cover.
Yeah, I don't think it existed. I don't think it existed in '97.
Right? Boy. Sorry.
Scribble TV signal on channel 57.
I saw a thing today about it was the scene with Sharon Stone in what was it, Fatal Attraction?
Yeah.
Or was it Fatal Attraction?
Basic Instinct, yeah.
Yeah, Fatal Attraction where she boiled the bunny. But that one.
You had a really good decade.
It said it said what you saw when you stopped the VCR on that scene.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like her sitting there, but then the staticky lines through it, because when you paused the VHS tape, it would leave those lines in it.
Oh God,
the picture wouldn't be clear anymore.
I just remember National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon parodying that. It's like gratuitous something scene, and she turns around and it's an actual stuffed beaver on a chair.
Yes. I remember that too. That was funny. But on that note, I've got to head out, guys. Sorry.
All right,
I
later.
gotta go do something. So, y'all have a wonderful evening. Thanks for everybody coming out.
Okay.
And I will see you guys next week.
Okay, guys. Now we can talk about Mitch now.
Yes, absolutely. Please do. Y'all be good. See you.
Right, take care.
Later.
See you.
Bye.
Speaking of next week, I honestly not sure if I'm gonna make it next week. I won't. I don't know what I'll be doing at that time. I won't be in the country.
It's fine.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't
Less
worry, you'll be able to get
interruptions.
back.
Whatever. Oddly enough,
go
leaving is the hard part right now because the flights are so full on the way out. Coming back, man, it's wide open.
Just walk.
That's weird. Where are these
Swim.
people going that they're not coming back?
No, they're just coming back earlier than I am. That's all it is.
Honduras, perhaps.
No, he's going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah. They don't make it out of there either.
Funny story about Vegas. One of the guys I worked at my old job went to Vegas for a week, and he almost ended up in the hospital because he literally forgot to sleep while he was in Vegas.
Swear, I could do a drinking game, but how many times you say that place?
Las Vegas. Anyways, yeah, he forgot to drink. Yeah, he forgot to sleep.
Yeah, that's probably a problem.
Yeah, he suffered from Vince's problem of time zone.
Oh, coke's a hell of a drug. Anyway.
So
hookers and blow.
Jesus, Andrew. I'm looking here. I don't see anything else for like pop releases of anything of like relevant interest. I'm checking Disc Tracker just to see if there's anything.
You mean
because no one cares about Funko?
You mean the Oregon Trail? Nobody wants that Oregon Trail 8-bit pup.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite announcements recently. I had a blast with that one.
I wanna know who. I want to know who sat down and went, yeah, we need this.
I don't know.
Probably somebody who kept. It's probably somebody who doesn't even know what it is. They just keep hearing it as a reference somewhere.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
it was probably a cheap license to pick up, to be honest.
That too.
Well, no.
I actually watched a documentary on how that game was made. It was made by 3 guys, and one guy wasn't even a programmer. So what happened was the school, I don't remember all the exact details, but basically computers were becoming a thing. The guy said, yeah, I could probably design a game based on learning. And they're like, oh, great. When can you have it? He's like, oh, I could have it done within, I think, the month. And then he goes back home where he's sharing an apartment with 6 other guys who are also teachers. And he's like, yeah, I may have made a mistake and said I could do something that I can't. Can I get some help? So 2 of the other roommates who were actual programmers, they all sat down because the guy was a history teacher. Sat down with the person who made the promise that they could make the game, and sat down for like the better part of 2 weeks working on this thing. And the computer lab at the school at the time was actually a converted janitor's closet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So imagine 3 guys at a janitor's closet working on a computer from like, the early 70s. Sorry.
I mean, we used to play
early
that
70s,
at
late
school.
80s. Pardon?
We used to play that at school on the old Max green screen, which meant totally something different back in our day.
Yeah.
So how many times did you have dysentery?
Probably a lot.
Every day.
Or malaria or something.
You know what's funny?
I always went for smallpox.
Funny part is I didn't know what dysentery was until it came up a couple times the few times that I did play the game in grade school. And I was like, I wonder what dysentery is. So I grab a dictionary up and I read it and it's like, oh God. God, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Then
want
you get to the rafting part and you just drown.
Yep. Try to cross.
I wonder if anyone's ever actually beat that game.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I beat the game.
Yeah, beat it with a bat.
Well, Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller did a game called Road Bus, where basically it's a game where you're driving from, I think it's Utah to California. Basically it's a long distance. The game itself is in real time. It's an 8-hour game, and the bus pulls to the right, so you have to keep moving the steering wheel. You have to keep correcting the steering wheel so the bus doesn't go into the ditch.
Oh, it sounds like when my brother's mother's car, every time she hit it, they had this weird thing where it just pulled to the left after that. And she did that with 3 different cars somehow. Very impressive.
But the whole point of the game is basically you play it for 8 hours and people live stream it for charity events to see if they could actually beat it without wanting to kill themselves in the process.
Got all the backseat drivers.
No. You're going to.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Well, they're driving through the desert too. I think that'd
Can
be
you
the
pull
worst thing to
over?
do.
I gotta piss.
No, we're not gonna make our 8 hours.
Don't worry, Quick. There's a Coke can in the back. You're good.
Oh, no, that's
for
it.
the love of Jesus.
Mountain Dew can.
It don't matter what can.
Did not know the story?
You know what? Hold on. I'm not going to tell. Oh, here's the thing. Maybe one day on a live stream, I will tell the Coke can story, but we'll have to come up with a way of reaching to it. In other words, we'll put a goal and then I'll tell the story. Pardon?
Restriction. We'll have to do it with a puppet show.
Oh.
That's a very
What happened?
What happens with a hot dog and a Coke can?
Gives a whole new definition to crusty.
Oh God. Banana. God, that's so raw. Yeah, I don't like I said, it's the Coke can story is the only reason I tell it to people, and I'm not going to tell it right now, is because I love to see the reaction on people's faces. It's often of shock, horror, and just shock.
No kidding.
I think honestly, the probably the one that it's been the worst for, at least that the people that I know who know the story, is probably Andrew, just because he has
I have mental image.
Everything, and no matter what, he can't stop doing it.
Ugh. That's why, yeah, I'm over here going, bleh. Bleh.
Oh God, we are a twisted bunch.
Yeah, I'm sure. Not as twisted as that, but
you want to hear something really funny? Not related to what we were just talking about, but I want to bring it up. So every May 2/4 is what we call Victoria Day here in Canada. We have fireworks, usually on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Every year that I can think of so far, we've always had overcast and the possibility of rain. Now today was a bright, sunny day. beautiful skies, clear blue, and then as soon as like 5 o'clock rolled around, it turned gray, and now I'm getting warnings for rain, and fireworks usually begin like around 9 o'clock.
She's punishing you guys. That's why.
Oh, dude, I haven't gone to see fireworks in this city in years. And the funny thing is, everyone goes down to the waterfront to look at the fireworks. Go up on the mountain brow. Go to one of the vista points.
I forgot to show you guys this. Let me wait for a second.
Okay, sure.
The kiddo did this, and it's funny because she's probably only played the game like twice. Can you see what those are?
Yes.
Very stabby,
Imposters.
stabby. There's actually a bone in there. There's actually a bone in there with the spine.
So you're hey, Umpty, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Humpty?
She's even got like that one of the scenes that happen like on the top, like the cutscene. It's pretty funny.
So your daughter's drawing murder scenes now, huh?
Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. I've watched a lot of crime shows. That's not a good sign,
Talking
buddy.
about
So is this the beginning? Would this be episode 1 of her Netflix special when we talk about her past?
It's basically the game Among Us, by the way, Andrew. If you didn't catch on to that.
She was a quiet girl growing up in Springfield, New Jersey, until one day. All those shows follow the same rhythm, the same beat. It's like, Dan McGraw was a normal boy growing up in the state of New Jersey until one day. What do you mean they're out of iced tea?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. All those shows seem to follow the same rhythm. I haven't watched one of those murder shows in a long time.
Every day. Every day I hear something.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you're just planning things out.
Well, it's never mind.
Best not before this ends up being used against your gets used against you. So looks like next weekend I'm going to Anime North for 2 days.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, Anime North isn't. How do I put this? I don't mind going. However, it's one of those conventions where it's like it's more fringe than fandom. If you get my what I'm getting at.
Who's going to be there?
Well, that's what I'm going to pull up right now. I'm just pulling up the voice actors. Oh my god, this one woman looks like Clara, kind of.
Huh.
No, I don't mean that in a funny way. I mean that honestly, like.
I wasn't thinking you were making a joke. I just.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's take a look. This guy's a Japanese voice actor.
For what?
Best known for his roles in Go Misfortune, or better known as Mach Go Go Go. Joe Shimura. Oh, Cyborg 009. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Ken the Eagle in Science Ninja Team Gotchman. Wow, that's one hell of a name. So it looks like a lot of older anime. Like we're talking early 80s, late 80s, maybe a little
like really
into the 90s.
Unless he did recent. Like,
It said Speed Racer. Oh,
yeah, well. Let's see.
DC
Okay,
Comics. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see. He was in Tokyo MX, which I have no idea what the hell that is, but sounds interesting. Let's see where this woman's what she's into.
Astro Boy.
Mother of voice actors.
That's Astro Boy.
Yeah, she was at Astro Boy.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. Don't recognize her, but apparently,
she off, didn't she?
Doesn't say anything here about it, but they have a bunch of stuff highlighted of what she's done. She was Black Canary.
Okay.
She was Hera in Star Wars Rebels.
Okay.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, which version?
From Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She
Mortal
looks similar
Kombat.
to the
And
lady.
she was the voice of Shiva.
Who?
She's the voice of Shiva, Mortal Kombat. Let's see, what do we got here? LA based, 130 rolls. Oh, he did Demon Slayer.
I think he's Night Eye. I think, or the night guy. Night. I think he's night.
Well, I'm looking up his character name right now.
Sir Night Eye.
Yes, I think I've seen him at cons. He's some My Hero. I think Night Eye, night guy.
Night
Yeah.
Eye.
Yeah, Night Eye.
Well, apparently he played. I can't say his name properly. The brother and sister demon. He played obviously the brother. He did the voice for him.
You having trouble with names? Never.
Yeah, I know. Just like you interrupting. It'll
be so nice next week. Oof.
Oh wait, he was in Fire Force? Huh.
Who was he?
I might actually. He was Zane in Fire Force, which I don't believe he had a pop. No,
There
no,
isn't
he
many
did
Fire
not.
Force pops to begin with.
Hold on, just let's see what else we got
I'm a little
here.
bit hungry. I might grab a snack after.
And apparently he was a Black Butler. All right, so then like their character thing is pretty
Strange.
pretty low. This guy did a bunch of Power Ranger stuff, Digimon Empire.
I wonder if most people stop watching it. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, so far there's like only maybe one voice actor that would catch my interest. And the last one here, Samurai 7, good anime. Black Butler, not bad. He's in My Hero Academia, plays Tenya.
Huh.
Yeah.
Tenya's the speed guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm mentioning it for those who don't know.
Yeah. Nothing else of interest, at least for me.
Tenya is one of the first My Hero Grails. Like,
yes.
Tenya.
So yeah, I might. Oh, let me just pop back in. Oh, hey, buddy.
I got kicked out.
Oh,
It's time for dinner.
Yep.
uh,
So he's in One Piece.
really?
He's and I think he's the Eminem character, and it says Dalton.
Lose
he's one of the
yourself
main
in the
villains.
moment.
Yeah.
Hey, quick!
I was
You
thinking
had
of
one
Candy.
chance. So was I actually. Our fat asses are thinking candy and for music. Clearly, we all know what our lowest common denominator is in this group.
Speaking of food, did you get your box?
Here's a funny story. So the box left New Jersey, then went from New Jersey to Quebec.
We can't hear you. You sound too far away.
I hear him.
I said, funny story about the box. It went from New Jersey to Quebec. So it has to go from Quebec to Ontario.
Oh, the Frenchies got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Your favorite place ever, yeah.
Yeah. I love Quebec. That's not true. I don't mind the people of Quebec. I just no. I don't love Quebec as a province. There's a lot there I don't like. The people are great. I have no problem with the people. It's just the way the roads and everything else is done. Maybe I'm being culturally insensitive. I don't know. I just know that
I don't drive.
I still have to.
Well, no, it has. Okay, here's the thing. I've only been there once in my life, and the one thing I did not like was the fact of, due to we'll call it the language police, finding things in English is very difficult in some places.
Yeah, because English is secondary.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
When you go to Koreatown or Chinatown, stuff like that. Everything's in their language.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
in a little area. You're talking about a whole province.
Yeah. And don't forget, most of our also, just to give context, a lot of our provinces are bigger than most of your states.
Yes.
So, it'd be like, having the Eastern Seaboard for you guys, where everybody spoke, I don't know, Swahili.
You already have an issue how we talk as it is. Few of us.
Hey, look, all
Yeah,
I
you have a
say
hard
is
time walking.
Why do you keep clicking on that guy?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember who the one was that did the Demon Slayer voice acting. I think it was this guy. Yeah. Okay. I'm checking something right now because I'm curious. I don't think that character has a pop. I'm almost certain of it.
It was announced, I think, but I don't think they come out yet.
Yeah, it was announced, but a lot of customs.
The statue, I have the statue down there.
Yeah, I know you have the statue. All right. Well, that sucks. I generally like to get Pops autographed if I can. But yeah, anyways, that's Anime North. So
Looks boring. Oh, did I say
You
that
know
out
what?
loud?
No,
I didn't hear you.
that's just it.
Wait, that's everybody? 5 people?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Anime
All
North
in.
has those 5 people. And then on top of that, it's got cosplayers. They market cosplayers as something for people to go and see. Okay?
Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything about the cosplayers because I know a lot of people put a lot of effort and time into their costumes, and I'm not gonna undermine that. But honestly, I don't want to go and see somebody play make believe for an entry fee into a convention. I'm sorry. It's no
I hear that
disrespect
on the
to
internet every day.
yeah, and also, I mean, like I'm looking at the guests. There's industry people, right? So I mean, you got people from like anime companies and statue companies and stuff like that, and YouTubers and stuff. Which I mean, okay, interesting, but again, you can see your favorite YouTuber on YouTube and not have to pay an entry fee to go and see them. There's performers, which I mean, they have one J-pop band there, and then a comedy group which is local, a Canadian singer that does J-pop and K-pop music, and acrobats.
Overpriced stuff.
And acrobats. There's speakers. So you have a furry creator and a journalist.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
Furry creator?
Wow, I was really trying to just like skim over that real quick and was hoping moving
You're not
on.
gonna skim over that with us.
Does he do a little bit of crinkling on the side?
Crinkle 101.
And then you got 3 game designers. Okay, so out of all of this, there's five people, and then a lot of industry people. Hey, Dead Zone. By the way, congratulations on setting up the new
website.
Website. I was going to say sales channel, but yeah, website. Dead Zone. If you got a chance, man, throw that into the chat. If you guys get a chance, check out Dead Zone's new webpage. A lot of really good deals on there. I took a look at a few things myself. Some really nice grails on there. And the best part is because he's a local guy in the community. If you're getting good stuff.
And don't forget to use code NODANNO for 50% added to your order.
And he'll put it in a bubble envelope mailer.
Oh yeah. The way we
even if it doesn't fit initially, it will.
It will eventually. Even if you gotta blend it a little bit, it's okay.
Yeah, bank robber, Joker, Batman now fits in a 1-ounce cup.
Ooh, good thing I have mine in the other room.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's the whole thing with Anime North. I mean, when I went last year, I was helping out Rinaldi. I think the only thing I bought while I was there was my pocket knives I picked up and sleeves. That was it. Oh, not true. I managed to find a Wii amiibo that I've been looking for a while, and that was Little Mac, because I happen to like Punch Out a lot. It's still one of my favorite games. But at the end of the day, not really something I'm interested in.
So, do you prefer Mike Tyson's Punch Out or Punch Out?
They're the same game, dude. It's just a different sprite.
Pretty much.
No, it is. It literally is. Because Mike Tyson, when Nintendo lost the rights to use Mike Tyson in the game and they released it on the Wii Shop, they just replaced it with the original guy, which was Mr. Dream.
Mr. Dream.
Yeah. So, and yeah, it was one of my favorite games. So, and when I heard they came out with the little Mac amiibo, I was like, I want it, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, he's little, he's undersized. You can relate, right?
Yeah, sure thing there, King Hippo. And Vince would be Soda Pop, Davinsky.
Nah.
And Andrew would be Glass Joe.
That's messed up.
And Quick, who would Quick be? I would go with Mike Tyson Super Punch Out, and that'd be the Canadian one, the one that's like drinks the maple syrup halfway through the fight.
Jeez.
Huh?
What was the Indian guy's name? Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger something. I remember.
Tiger something.
Yeah.
His little diamond.
Mike Tyson's my characters.
Wow.
It was. That's how you knew when to hit him. His little diamond would sparkle.
Yeah. All of them had tails. Like for instance, Glass Joe would do his gloves where he's like, "Come on."
Well, Glass Joe, you just left, right, who won't block, as long as you alternate punches. And then Mike Tyson.
Why am I that guy? That should be LBD.
Actually, I go out with one punch.
And then Mike Tyson blinked.
Yep. King Hippo dropped his drawers.
Lifted up his hand in his mouth.
Yeah, and his pants fell down, and you'd hit him in the gut. Bald Bull would kind of do like this little stomp back, getting ready to hit you.
I can tell I'm the youngest person here because I never played that game.
Wow, it's the best game ever for Nintendo.
Damn Skippy.
Soda Pop Kimsky, he was always drunk, but he had to change his name to Soda Pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a version out there where it's not his name.
God, it was. I also like the chip music for that game when you were in between, when you would win a champion belt and you'd be running along, and you hear that down.
So I always thought that the guy on the bike was Carl Winslow. you know how Mike.
It was called Great Tiger, by the way.
Yeah, it's Great Tiger.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Yeah, he's in the pink tracksuit jogging, and then he's on the bike.
Flamingo. I remember that guy.
And then if you push select between the rounds, you get more power. He like swats you faster.
Yeah.
I'm still getting over Carl Winslow. Like, I was thinking more Carl Weathers, but not the dad to Family Matters.
Yeah. That's what he looks like.
Everywhere you go. But yeah, it was one of my favorite games. And Super Punch-Out came out for the Super NES. Played that to death. The Wii version where you actually had to like throw punches.
Do you remember when they had Punch-Out in the arcade?
Oh yeah, dude.
You had to put your hands in those, and it was like green.
Yeah, I didn't exactly get to enjoy that one, but thanks for that memory.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see you play that with your current play style. At the end of the day, your shoulders are just like ripped, and your neck muscles are just.
He's tongue punching stuff.
At the end of the day, you just put a walnut on his shoulder. He's like crunch.
It's funny because I actually just did a tournament. I came in basically second place for Injustice 2, and the people didn't realize till halfway through the bracket that I was playing with one hand.
I just envision you like a linebacker just rippling. Every morning you put a shirt on and you just accidentally rip it. No worries, dude. Actually, we're probably going to wrap up in a minute. Whew, it is getting humid in here, man. I get the feeling we might actually get some rain, hopefully. But yeah, Punch Out, one of my favorite games.
It was a good one. And I played Ninja Turtles a lot for the NES.
Oh god,
I used to hate the swimming level when I was a child.
I've beaten that game.
What? Didn't like swimming.
On the turtle game?
Yeah, because the friggin' the seaweed with the electric. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
electric eel guy thingy.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember beating that game and beating it and was like, yeah. And then realizing it was like 2 a.m. and nobody was up and I was by myself and it's like,
oh.
Yeah.
I played a lot
Anyways,
of Duck Hunt too.
Oh god, that freaking dog. Contra was another one. Well, that's actually what I want now. I want Punch Out Funko Pops.
I want Mike Tyson's Punch Out Funko
You
Pops.
probably won't get it because the same reason we don't got Mario.
What do you mean? Last week, dude, we saw Mario Pops, a 4-pack, remember?
Yeah, we did.
Quick, stop lying, buddy.
I think Jake Paul will be in this new one though. Anyway.
Right. And you know what? They'll probably have it delivered by UPS. That way it'll look appropriate by the time it gets to you. Jake Paul like waffles. Favorite color is 4. or Andrew's favorite, I can count a potato. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you for LBD for being here, as well as Mitch for being here for the time that he could. Quickdraw, Vince, as well as everybody in chat. I want to thank you guys. In the meantime, we'll catch you next week and be good. We'll talk to you later.
I'm happy I was here too. Bye.
Oh, sorry, Andrew. Oh my God.
We didn't see you there.
I didn't see you guys either.
Oh God, I'm going to hell. Bye.
I guess.